Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another episode of Talking TVL. Listen, as always, we've got an amazing show for you today on the show. But before we talk about today's guests, I did want to show you something that we ran yesterday. It was a feature on a spot called Vine and Oak out in Madison. I personally have never heard of this spot before yesterday, but it seems like a really cool place to hang out, bring the girls or whomever, and just vibe out. So I have that video for you right here. Let's take a look.
I often say that I am within 3 wines. If somebody tells me what they like, within 3 tastes, I can find their perfect wine. I am a geek about wine. We have a complete wine shop. We're gonna start wine tastings this Thursday, and then I'm gonna teach wine classes on Wednesdays. They'll be in 4-block classes. My first block will be bubbles, because I love bubbles. And I always recommend that someone has a driver, because we're gonna taste a lot of bubbles. We're gonna go from Cava all the way to grower champagne. And then we do whites, then we do American red, and then we go to the rest of the world red. That's the first 4-block. And then I have multiple other 4-block classes that can come after that, so. We have an extensive bourbon list. James Hill is the head bartender and extremely knowledgeable about bourbon. So we do a Bananas Foster's Old Fashioned, which is an OFTD rum. And I want to tell you what the meaning is, but what we call it is, oh, that's delicious. I'm skipping the F part. We do serve a charcuterie plate. It's $25, and actually it's our most popular seller other than the espresso martini. I am really adamant about having great wines for the value. I find things that I'm like, it's just as good as this $90 bottle of wine, but it's $30. Sometimes I call it bougie on a budget. They say all the time it's vibrant and yet relaxed because you got such comfortable furniture. You can hear the people next to you, but not exactly what they're saying. You don't have to yell in here. There's not a, that club vibe or anything. It's very much relaxed and calm and cool.
Bougie on a budget is my mantra for life, and so the Vine and Oak Lounge and Wine Bar is exactly where I need to go, and you do as well. Again, that's out in Madison, Alabama. Go out, like I said, bring your girls, have a great time, and bring a good driver because you'll be drinking a lot per the owner's choice of words. So what a fun spot. But let's talk about what's happening today on the show. Okay, I have a video for you. It's a quick trailer for the Mistrata event happening this weekend.
Happens when a TED Talk collides with arrives dressed for a gala in Wakanda. October 10th, 2025, Huntsville, Alabama. Welcome to Mistrata, where thought, art, and culture converge. 6 visionary talks, 6 live performances, 12 minds, 1 electric.
Okay, video is a little choppy, that is quite all right. But again, this weekend, Mistrata is happening, and we've got Sharona Henderson coming on to talk about the event. They've got Grammy Award singer Jonathan McReynolds coming to Huntsville. Fun fact, I used to have the biggest crush on this man, so the fact that he's in town the day that I'm going out of town is quite sickening to me, but it's okay. If you go and you meet him, tell him Bree from TVL says hi, I'm just saying. But that is happening around 11 a.m. today. We'll hear about that event. And then, never before done, we're having a spelling bee because we're fun like that with the cast of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, and it is a musical, which I've never heard of this musical before, but I am so excited to talk to 2 of their cast members as they quiz Peyton on a little bit of spelling bee challenges. So make sure you tune in for that show today. And that's it. That's all we've got for you. Thank you so much for joining me on Talking CVL. I will say I'm out of town now until the end of next week, so we won't be meeting until next week, but enjoy your time. Make sure you still tune in to TVL at 11 every day, and I will talk to you when I come back.